It was looking at us, and we were looking at it. I kept asking Kenny, what is this thing? We just couldn't believe what we were seeing.
This is Air 1. We are 4 miles to southwest of your curve. Roger that, Air 1. You are clear to land on helipad 3.
En route back to the heliport, we went over a group of trees. We cleared this clump of trees, and I saw something very unusual.
What's that? It's what? Look over to your left.
I recall Kenny saying to me, Kenny, when did that tower get out there? And I said, tower? What tower? Yeah, that tower with the light on it.
There is no tower there.
He said, what are you talking about? I said, that right there. So I shined a light on it.
And I looked over and saw a glowing object. And I said, what is that?
That's definitely not a light on a tower.
I got lower and a little closer.
It was very bright. It had a pear shape. It just sat there. So we were kind of facing off with each other. It was looking at us, and we were looking at it. I kept asking Kenny, what is this thing?
Look at it.
We just couldn't believe what we were seeing. It started gaining altitude, coming up to about our altitude.
Floating in midair.
It stopped for a second. It kind of looked at us, kind of faced off, and then it started going to the right and to the left.
Okay.
It kind of hovered like we were doing. So we were kind of faced off with each other. And then all of a sudden, it just takes off at warp speed and just goes like 1.5 miles in a second.
As it disappeared from my sight, it had to be going 600 miles an hour.
We just couldn't believe it. What is this thing? It would leave and it would be right back.
I saw a helicopter hovering over the GE property. I could tell that it was the police helicopter.
What do you got going on over at GE?
I'm across the street in the park.
I said, guys, you all need to come over here. We've got something chasing us. We're in GE parking lot.
You know, I moved onto the property to get a better look. And, you know, I see the helicopter, and then off to one side, I see kind of a faint glowing light.
Joe, we're seeing this orange glow up in the sky here. Do you see what we're seeing, Joe?
I see it all around you.
You know, I'm talking to Kenny on the radio, and, you know, we're basically asking him, hey, what is it, guys? You know, what are you seeing?
I hear, Kenny, it's chasing us, it's chasing us.
I have no idea what that is.
I'm thinking, this thing is gonna hit our tail rotor.
Keeps going behind. I can't get in the front.
I turned into it.
Stand by, Air 1. I have no idea what that is.
We're chasing after it. I was looking out my windshield. I want to know what it is. The whole time, you know, I'm chasing this object and everything. Things are flashing through my mind. Is it a plane, a balloon, some kind of aircraft? I can't keep my eye on it because they're moving, and I'm having to move to try to keep up and get a closer look at it. I'm driving pretty fast as I'm zigzagging through the buildings. It started getting farther and farther away from me where I couldn't keep up with it.
The last moment, it was unbelievable.
It's hovering right in front of us. Hold on, let's see what's going on. Whoa, what the hell is that?
Oh my God, all of a sudden, there come the fireballs.
Whoa! It's the size of a baseball. What the hell? Where'd it go?
When they fired out, they stayed equal distance to each other.
Look at that. It's another one.
When they shot these fireballs out, one never passed the other one. It was just right in line.
At that same time, I'm banking the helicopter hard to the left and turning because I didn't want these objects to hit us.
I see these faint fireballs just kind of spurt out.
By then, I'm coming back up and around to see where it went, and it was gone.
Kenny, where'd it go? I don't know.
And we were saying, where is it?
Kenny, you see anything? I don't see anything.
There was nothing. It just vanished. We circled the area and could not find any trace of anything. Just as it appeared in the beginning, it was gone in an instant.
Once the unidentified flying object disappeared, we decided to head in. There wasn't a lot of conversation.
At that point, I'm just kind of baffled, you know, what was it? We're trying to say that this was not a UFO. And we couldn't do it.